What's going on, guys? Let's see if my new settings are going to mess me up at all. Let's see here. Okay, looking at everything. Well, first of all, welcome everybody. Happy New Year, for it is the new year. If you guys like what you see on the stream, jump over to Discord. You can share your artwork and check out some of the other stuff that myself and other people are posting. If you're watching this on the future on YouTube, go ahead and throw a like and subscribe. It'd be super helpful. All right, we're just watching, guys. We're seeing what's going on here. Let's throw some music on. Let's see how angering that does it. Right. Yeah, not too bad. So what I'm trying to do is record in 4K and stream at 1080p. We'll see if this actually works or not. Everything looks good thus far. Let's jump around. Okay, so first things first. For those of you who aren't aware, we're working on all the limbs. We're making all the molds for all the limbs for the Armsy right now, okay? We have a bunch of the molds already underway, four of them underway, so he's missing half his limbs. I'm just giving you a fair warning right now. But yeah, so we're going to get hopefully silicone on 4 molds today, at least the splash layer. But we have to finish sculpting and cleaning up these molds. Then we can put the silicone on the other molds as well. So we're going to do some sound alert testing real quick. Of course, I'm sorry if I've done molds Sound alert tests my patience. Okay, let's go here. Actually, I kind of want this to be about there. Wow, there's like such a minute area right now. There we go. That'll have to do. Whoa. Monitor off. Close.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
What's going on, Legged Out? How you doing, duder? Yeah, so we're streaming in 4K, or we're recording in 4K, streaming at 1080p, but I lowered the frame rate too. Fingers crossed that we all hold up. How was your New Year's Eve, man? I know it's pretty much the same type of day for you, but I didn't know if you did anything fun. I just got up, gonna shower, and then I shall return. Enjoy your shower, man. Good to know that you keep up on your bathing. Nice. Cool. That's great. Keep them rolling, man. Woohoo, made it. What's going on, Cam? How are things been? Happy New Year to you. I actually accidentally experienced the New Year awake due to the excitement of my neighbors. I woke up and I could hear multiple neighbors doing the countdown to midnight thing. So I literally woke up just in time to hear many people chanting the countdown, literally like 10 seconds counting down. So I actually got to experience it accidentally. It's a global tradition. Yeah, it is. It is, for sure. I think I actually went to bed at like 9:30 though. And I just like, because I could hear everyone screaming, I was like, oh, I guess I'll wake up and be at least, you know, among the living for the countdown. It was a good time. Otherwise, yeah, like I said, went to bed at like 9:30. I didn't really give a shit. I literally posted an Instagram video or like a TikTok or whatever, and then passed the fuck out. To be among the, because I have to be a night person. I have to be a night person in one more day. Oh, for work? Are you going to like a night shift or what? Are you excited about this or not so much? I've never tried a night shift. I've thought about what it would be like. I don't know if I could do it. I think I probably could if I got, you know, once I got used to it, but I never really had an opportunity to, so never had to give it the good old college try. No, because I want to be a bat. Sarcasm, yeah. Although if you had to pick an animal, I think a bat would be pretty cool. Growing up where I grew up in the, you know, in Michigan or whatever, like a lot of people had factory jobs. So I knew a lot of people that worked third shift at factory gigs, man. I never got to see them. It's like they practically existed in a different dimension because their availability was so fucked. I'd say that'd be the one downside. Although you do get the daytime to get all your adulting, you know, all your adult bullshit done usually. $6 more. I don't have to deal with people. That is nice. That is nice for sure. I get to sleep, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that, like I said, I don't think the sleep would ever be an issue for me. I'd figure I can sleep almost in any circumstance. I think it's just the more, you know, when I was younger, I would have had no life. Now I have no life, you know, really anyways. I'm always working or doing this, so. It'd probably affect me a lot less now than it would have when I was in my early 20s. Again, I had friends who did it when I barely got to see them. I've always been an early morning person anyways, which is mainly, when I say early morning, I mean like really fucking early. Like, you know, I still to this day get up basically at 4 a.m. So I mean, and what, you know, what is 4 a.m. if not kind of in its own right a bit of a night shift, you know? This looked so much cleaner at the end of last stream, but as soon as I tipped it up and got the lado, what the fuck am I talking about? The light shadow, the light, and thus the shadow coming down on it, I was able to see all of my mistakes a lot more. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We'll put streams doing good. Memory usage. Here we go. CPU usage. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We're going to close this. I'm just a whisper? I can turn it up. I was kind of whispering on purpose just now, so. Whoa, that was crazy. Huh. Yeah, it definitely doesn't like, God, it doesn't like fucking, it doesn't like Soundstripe at all, my computer, for sure. It's like a temperature of 61 degrees. This over yonder. Jesus. Putting these tiny little ball bearings in is a lot easier than cleaning up around them. That is for damn sure. This one looks good.
Time to nut up or shut up.
Time to nut up or shut up indeed. What's going on, Milo? How have things been? How was your New Year, Milo? By the way, if I haven't said it to everyone else, Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a wonderful New Year. Or a New Year's Eve. Today's New Year, I guess. Did you all manage to stay up for the you know, the actual changeover? I have returned steamy and clean. Good for you. Good for you. I remember 22 like it was yesterday. Oh shit, Transformer, what's going on? Happy New Year, dude. You guys like my new fancy chat on the window there? It's a lot better than the old one, isn't it? It actually shows the emotes and stuff. I was at work last night, so I had to stay up. Do you work third shift, Transformer? Cam and I were just talking about that. Hold on 1 second. Are all the New Year last year jokes gonna just roll out now? Tell you from my perspective, it doesn't feel any different. Except I woke up and it was raining. That was the only thing. It seemed a little odd. Really? It's almost 70 degrees? Damn. That's what, yeah, it's a tad odd. Yeah, I woke up and I was supposed to go to, I wanted to go up on our roof of our building today and check some stuff out, and it was raining and really windy. I was like, I'm not going up on the fucking roof. That's not fucking happening, not today. Come on, get in there. It's supposed to drop back down to 30. Yeah, it sounds about right. What is the old adage for people who live in the Midwest, or at least maybe it's just Michigan, I don't know, but don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. It was definitely not the case in San Diego. Actually, yeah, the weather even here in Vegas is way more touchy for sure. Is that pretty much the same way in Kansas, lagged out? I've only spent like a very minimal time in Kansas. Pretty much as I was driving through it, that was about it. Is a bipolar bitch. Okay. Mila, I don't know if you're still there. Are you still planning to returning to streaming after the new year? What light is shading it that much? Oh, it's that light over there. Okay, gotcha. Ads! Need to figure out my cam setup. Oh, okay. I thought you already had your cam set figured out. Are you changing it? If you can finish the portrait. I need something less in the way. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I get that feeling. I just want a floaty drone. Okay? A really small drone that buzzes around. It can be about this big, right? It just buzzes around my head and looks at shit. Okay? That's what I want. Floating skate? Like an ice skate or like a roller skate? What are you talking about? What's up, Sticks? Happy New Year to you. A skateboard. Return to the Future. God, actually, a hoverboard? That'd be dope as shit. We passed that year. That's true, we did. And still no fucking hoverboards. Hollywood lied to us. Sticks, do anything fun for New Year's Eve? Someone must have done something fun for New Year's. We're all a bunch of fucking New Year's grouches around here. What'd you do? Nothing. Which is fine. But surely someone out there is doing something fun. We got Sivet, yeah, true. What am I watching? Why am I watching my mouth? What's going on? Is it because I talk shit about how Hollywood lied to us? You know, we got these phones that can take like 8 million megapixel pictures, but we still can't like make food that is like ridiculously normally bad for us, but actually healthy for us. Imagine, you know, the McDonald's menu, but really good, healthy for you, you know? I'm a New Year's Scrooge. Yeah, so am I. Oh, speaking about it, have you seen Logan? I have seen Logan. I love Logan. I made a what? Properly simmer pot to ring in the new year and bring in prosperity. Nice. There we go. McDonald's is actually really healthy. Yeah. Don't you know? I think like I said, stayed up till about 9:30, and that was while I was just watching Walking Dead while doing some video editing. Whoa. That was when I decided that I need to find a way to record, excuse me, record 4K while streaming 1080, and I figured it out. I'm pretty happy about that. Xavier has a seizure that time slows and shakes. Yes, I'm familiar. Yep. I'm waiting for lagged out. You were lied to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree here, man. I don't know. McDonald's been so fucking unhealthy for so long, they could probably make just like a few adjustments and make it slightly more healthy, but it's still pretty terrible for you, man. Oh, the shake effect by putting a drill against the camera? Really? And putting it through stabilization? Oh my god, yeah. I can totally see that because I've been utilizing warp stabilization a lot in Premiere lately, and it only does so good. Like, it's only supposed to be for slight warping or for slight vibrations or whatever in the camera. If it's heavy, warp stabilization does some trippy, like tripping on mushrooms type effect to the actual to the footage. It's pretty nutty, actually. What are you saying? Are you saying simmer? What are you simmering? What's in the pot? What's in the pot? What's in the pot? Food. Well, yeah, okay, whatever. I have literally simmered, like water, vanilla extract, orange peels, and cinnamon just to get the smell, to give the house like a good smell. Works really well. You can throw some fucking nutmeg in there too if you want. Cloves even. Cloves work really well too. It's lemon slices, apple slices, cinnamon sticks, nutmeg, and cider. Bam! And cloves. There we go. Yeah, that shit works. Oddly enough, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like a lot of people started doing that way back in the day as a trick before. I don't know where I heard this. I could be wrong. Realtors would do it before like showing their houses. I'm sure it goes back even further than that. But like a way to make a house smell really good before you show it to some potential clients. Hey. I'm sure cloves could be a drug to someone. But yeah, that trick works really well. Sure beats out any kind of, I wouldn't say any kind of candle, but it certainly beat out any type of like bullshit air freshener. Or those like Glade plugins, those are nasty. All right, chat. Best candle scent. Go. If you had to pick one. Curious what you'll say. A real candle scent, not a fake one. Alpine Forest or warm apple pie. Okay. Not a fan of the Alpine Forest, but I can get down with some warm apple pie. I feel like those sweets type things like are easier to capture in a scent, where I suppose if it was the right Alpine Forest, this may not be the case, but I always feel like they fail miserably at actually capturing it. It smells like super synthetic. Best one, I think, and I've only gotten it, I think I've gotten it twice and I had to order it. There's literally a campfire candle that's pretty fucking awesome. Depending on what brand you get, though, because some of them end up kind of smelling like a barbecue, which, you know, it's not a terrible thing either. When I was living in San Diego, we lived in an apartment, and I mean, California pretty much had a non-stop, what's it called, like fire warning? Like you weren't allowed to have fires. Not that living in an apartment, I really could go out and have a fire pit or anything like that, but because of all the forest fires, we were always in, you know, fire warnings, and I really missed campfires, so I bought a motherfucking campfire candle. It worked pretty fucking well, honestly. Hit those nostalgia buttons that I was fiending for. got some scary tunes right now, man. They make weed-scented candles. I don't even really like the smell of weed, to be honest. It's okay. There are other things I hate smell-wise way more. Bring on the gasoline-scented candles, though. Or the caps. The smell of caps. That shit's awesome. People who think they're cool. That is true, yeah. Why don't they just smoke weed? That shit's such a powerful smell in general. Just smoke some fucking weed. Then you get to be high and smell like you're high. Loads pipe. Yeah, exactly, right? A gasoline candle. Tell me that's not where it's at. But I was still obsessed. Turning time with all that. Yeah. It was so cool to be a pothead. That can't still be the case, right? I mean, like, when I was younger, the whole weed thing was still super illegal, not really supported anywhere. So when you were really into weed, you were all like, part of it was being rebellious, but now it's not that fucking rebellious. Everyone smokes weed now, right? There still can't be a market for, pot-shaped incense trays, right? That's like a thing that's done. I hope. Dude, everything looks like a pot leaf. God, I hated that shit. Incense. No, we're not going on that topic, no. Back when I used to smoke weed and didn't have panic attacks, every experience was enhanced by smoking weed. But now, as an old man, it brings me nothing but an increased heart rate and high blood pressure. I can't tell. But I never talk about it because that's stupid. I don't know that talking about it is stupid. Just being a pothead is stupid. I know. Oh yeah, the bread. Dude, I got so blitzed last night. I'm so high. Yeah, it is on the annoying side of things for sure. Yeah. Not tricky at all. Wait, Canada, you still can't smoke weed? I don't remember. Forget. I thought Canada was like ahead of the States and all fun things like that. I know that Kansas, as Lagda has pointed out, I think it's still not. Is it medicinal now? Candida, yeah, right. Just have a low tolerance. Yeah, that's me right now. I smoke. Well, it's not hard to have a low tolerance nowadays, I swear. At least here in the States and like California, all the weed is so fucking strong. I actually miss the weed that was bullshit, the garbage weed. I really miss garbage weed. It was more of an event, you know, you smoke a whole joint with your buddies or you know, a blunt or something like that. And everyone didn't get stupid stoned off of one hit. You got to hang around a little bit. You got to, you know, before holding onto the grass from falling off the earth, you actually got to have a good time hanging out. You'll be arrested. You can have 1 ounce in the car and 150 grams in your house. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Those people are really interesting to me. They're like, oh, thank God I can have, you know, fucking 150 grams in my house. Like, Jesus, I've never had 150 grams of weed. Well, no, yeah, I've never had 150 grams of weed. Apparently, I'm just not living life enough. 16. Oh, shit. You tried. You thought about it, didn't you? I was manually breathing. Ooh. That's rough. Allows grow 4 plants, but in Quebec it's illegal. Oh, to grow the plants? I'll check it out, lagged out. Oh shit! Got some wallet going on. Everywhere that I've lived, as Michigan was medicinal before I moved out, and then I think it's recreational now. But California was pretty rough when I first moved out there. It was like kind of illegal or kind of legal, and then like you could go and there would be, what is it called, dispensaries, but they would go out. They'd get like busted by the federal government pretty quickly. And then something changed a few years after I moved there where, yeah, it just blew up. It got stupid huge. Dispensaries all over the place. I'm pretty sure it's pretty corporatized in California now, too. I think there's like big chains of dispensaries now. Quebec always does things different. We suck. Yeah, you're alright. Hey, Legged Out, have you ever looked around, because you guys, the movies you guys have been shooting, have you guys looked around at getting into any film festivals? Are there any that pique your interest? Just curious how much research you've done. I thought you said maybe you guys were going to try and get one of your movies into a film festival this year, maybe. China. Jesus. Going about phone addiction, otherwise it'll be when I film one of mine. Yeah, I was looking at it and I was trying to figure out, you ever notice that films that end up in festivals or in competitions usually are not already online? I don't know if you've ever looked into that. I'm wondering if for most film competitions, if you're not allowed to post your movie online if you want it submitted. That's the rule. For like, is it a for sure rule, like all the time rule? Festivals want first dibs. That's some bullshit. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Why? Like, is there hope that because you launch it at the festival, no one can see it beforehand, that people will, what, pay extra money to go to the festival? I think that's a stretch. Hell, it hasn't been working that great for movie theaters in general lately. No, I haven't. I don't really know a ton about Canadian politics, to be honest. Hmm. Don't feel bad. Most people don't. Yeah, I don't. I. You know what? Didn't feel bad. Yeah, I was like, aren't you guys just pretty much America with socialized medicine? That's pretty much what I thought. So. No, okay, so I get that. I get the idea that once you're in a film festival, you can say, you know, premiered at blah, blah, blah film festival, or even won such and such film festival award. But that could still be the case before you launch it, or even if you had it launched on YouTube or something beforehand. I don't know. I just don't like that. I don't like that aspect. It's like, hey, get your movie finished, and then make sure you hang on to it before it goes to a film festival. It's just a little weird. It just seems gatekeepy. It's gatekeepy. Yeah, we had our first meeting yesterday about the movie we're going to start working on, and we're like, do we want, you know, when this is all said and done, look at us planning ahead. Do we want to, you know, do we want to just put it on YouTube? And I was talking to someone, I was like, we could try and enter it into like some film festivals, like some small ones. There's so many fucking film festivals all over the country. Whether you actually went for the premiere or anything like that, you could at least send them a copy and it could be, you know, shown somewhere. He was the very best to go to a film festival. That's true. But here's the thing, like, so I guess what made me think of this was actually Milo, and just talking about Quebec, I believe a really big film festival, I don't think it's horror specific, it might be, but it's called the Fantasia Film Festival, and I'm pretty sure that's in Quebec. And I don't know if it's still going, but at the time it was a pretty big film festival. And I saw some of the movies that were at that film festival. Matter of fact, the way they did, I don't know if they did it for everyone or if you had to sign up for like a very specific package or like ticket, but they would actually send you like DVDs of every movie that was in the film festival. So you'd get a pack of DVDs and you'd have to watch them all. A lot of them would have, like, every DVD would have a ton of shorts on it. You got to watch all these shorts so that when you went to the festival, if you missed out and didn't get a chance to go see one of them, you could just have these DVDs. And I think they were also used for references, so when you voted, you could vote on every movie. So, I don't know, I thought that was weird. What's up, Grizzly Claws? I'm happy you like shiny balls. I like shiny balls too. You don't know if it's still running. Yeah, this is a pretty... When I say big, I mean the amount of films that they would have. I mean, it was tons. I don't know if I'd say hundreds, but the better part of 100 at least, I feel. My buddy brought his... So this would have been... We watched him in 2011, and I think he brought his DVDs from when he went for the festival in 2010 or 2009 or something like that. It was insane. Should probably stop getting your news out of context. Me? What news? What? According to Google, it's still running. Okay. What news are you talking about? What did I get out of context? Ads? Not you. Okay. Because, that was the whole point of me bringing up Fantasia. The movies that were in there were not great. Like, your clip, the Santa one that you guys did, was better than some of the movies I saw that went into the Fantasia Film Festival. I don't know what the admission price is, because that's another thing, you gotta have money. And sometimes, depending on the film festival, some of them might be really cheap. Some might be really expensive. And I started thinking about it too. Really? Even to put on your own film festival, like a small one, of like local movies, probably wouldn't be that expensive, mainly because really what do you need? You need to rent out a theater. There's lots of theaters you can rent out to hold film festivals at and screenings and stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to understand the monetization of why, like, what is the actual reason that film festivals don't like the stuff to be online already. Matter of fact, I think I could make an argument that it could actually, it could drive traffic to your film festival. You get a super popular YouTube video or movie that ends up showing at your film festival. That might be a way to drive traffic to it. What am I making? This is the mold transformer. It's a mold of one of the limbs for the Armsy.
On a Saturday, sneaking out of the door like you know the way 1,000 times before.
This day does not feel like a Sunday, guys. It feels very much like a Saturday right now. these are all silicone keys. We have to add the fiberglass keys, which will look like these other trapezoidal ones. A good amount of them are free. Oh, are they? Are you talking about to submit? They're free to submit or free to go? The ones I briefly looked at all had an admission fee for, or a submission fee. And it doesn't even, the ones I looked at didn't even promise that you would even get into the film festival. Well, of course, you know, obviously they got to make sure that it's on par with whatever quality they're trying to set for their film festival. Bear in mind, I use the term film festival for this very loosely. It's more just like a lot of them are really small, and so it's really just like showings of local movies or some themed, like Black Voices, you know, Hispanic filmmakers, you know, shorts exclusively, like horror movies and stuff like that. So they're always like themed in some way or another. Oh, you are saying submit, okay. I think the craziest part when I watched the Fantasia Film Festival reels for all the people that submitted was how you had such a wide-ranging amount of budget. It was so obvious that a lot of the movies had huge budgets and a ton of movies had no budgets. So they would show these, like, you know, they could almost qualify for like AAA release movie back to back with these like super indie films. I liked that about it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It was actually pretty cool. There's this website we came across yesterday. I can't, oh fuck, I was going to remember it or bookmark it. I don't think I did. It was called like film something, and you could literally search I think the entire world for all the different film festivals that were scheduled and their deadlines. With a mid-tier DSLR won a film festival over people with reds and shit. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It's about the heart. Yeah, it is for sure. I just thought it was really fascinating to see, because my experience prior to that was that film festivals usually were very niche with the quote-unquote quality of the content that they were allowing in them. But Fantasia just seemed all over the place. I think that was their shtick. But I do seem to remember most of them being horror or like sci-fi. So I don't know if they are exclusively a sci-fi / like horror film festival. Or maybe my buddy just didn't show me the other ones. I don't know. Yeah, film edit and light I think is really important for sure. But yeah, I agree. It's honestly one of the things I get really confused. So one of these days, or excuse me, a day very recently, I went on B&H's website and just looked at their most expensive film camera. Like I literally organized it by like most expensive to least expensive. And I mean, you're talking the better part of 100K for some of these like really expensive red HD cameras for the body, no lenses, no attachments, nothing. Or maybe it was 50K. Either way, stupid expensive. And I was just like, and when you read about it, you're just like, what even is the advantage? Why would someone buy something like this? Because of how powerful, like you said, mirrorless cameras are now for way cheaper, a 50th of the cost. You just want an AR, an RE. I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, sculpting around these ball bearings is definitely the most tedious part of this method for sure. And technically I don't have to, but again, I'm anal retentive and I want to make sure that the clay is completely sealed up against the ball bearing. Because the silicone actually really does get all, like, it'll find every little nook and cranny. I have not seen the live action Sonic movies. I probably will never see the live action Sonic movies. Generally speaking, I'm not that big of a Sonic fan. So I think that's the first part of it. And then two, just don't like how, I don't know, they're too colorful for me, man. But yeah, I just, and again, I just never was a big Sonic fan growing up. I think honestly, the only Sonic game I ever played is I had a Dreamcast for a grip before those went under. And there was some Sonic game for that I played. But other than that, I never played some of the original Sonics. Name the hedgehog after him. It was just too painful. Wait, I remember you said both of them even though you never seen them. I haven't seen them, but there are two Sonic movies, aren't there, or no? Is there one? I don't know. Camera's limited on the cine lenses, so one day I'll have to upgrade. Yeah, it's one nice thing about the Sony cameras is that you can get the E-mount. They have a ton of cine lenses for E-mount. Even though I still don't have any cine lenses. When I do decide to get one though, I'm going back to Key, is it Key or Key EH camera? I'm definitely going back to them. Overall, great experience. Both of them were bad. Oh, well, I know they're bad. I don't have to see a movie to know it's bad, okay? I'm that awesome. I can just fucking, I can sense it. I can watch a trailer and know whether or not it's going to be garbage. Okay? Or at the very least, I can watch a trailer and know that I'm not going to like the movie. I'm trying to think if there's even a time I was surprised. Like I watched a trailer, then watched a movie, and then was like surprised by how good it was. I don't think that's ever happened. Not once. But it would be a biased selection, right? Because obviously most of the time I'm not going to watch the movies that I see the trailer for and think are garbage. So, maybe there would be. I don't know. Well, I guess, I don't know. Like when I watched that new Hellraiser movie, after I saw the trailer, I was already really getting suspect feelings about it, right? And I didn't enjoy it as much as I would have liked, but I would say I enjoyed it as much as I anticipated enjoying it, considering what I saw in the trailer. I don't know if that makes any fucking sense. I think that was a circumstance where I hoped that they actually had, that the trailer was not accurate to the movie. Actually, me and my buddy were talking the other day, and we were trying to think of a single video game movie that was actually good, and I couldn't. I can think of video game movies that I enjoyed, but they weren't particularly good. Like, for example, I like the first Mortal Kombat movie, the original 1996, is it, or something like that, Mortal Kombat movie. But by no definition, no real unit of measure is it actually a good movie. He brought up, I think, Resident Evil. I think all those movies are garbage. Not only did I not enjoy them, but I also just think they're really just as bad as a Mortal Kombat movie. What do you think of the new Transformers trailer? I actually didn't even... Is there another fucking Transformers movie coming out? Seriously? Good. Drool over them, lagged out. Drool over those cameras, okay? I honestly don't even know the last... Have I seen all of them? I feel like I've seen every Transformer movie. No, that's not true. Wasn't there a Bumblebee-specific Transformer movie? Because I don't think I saw that one. And I think the last one I saw... Transformers Dark something, maybe? I don't even know. Again, I'm happy you have your fandoms, Transformer, but I have never been a big Transformer fan. There were aspects to the first couple movies I really enjoyed. They're fun, you know, they're bubblegum action movies. But I didn't really ever have any emotional, childhood, nostalgic-based, like, love for them. Dark of the Moon? Maybe. Is that the one? Isn't there one where Leonard Nimoy, is it Leonard Nimoy or someone else comes in and voices one of the Transformers? I don't remember. It was years ago. Probably like 6 years ago, maybe, something like that. Maybe 7 years ago. Actually, here's the thing. I think the last one I saw might have been the first one that, was it Shia LaBeouf or whatever, wasn't in. Is that possible? I don't know. Or is he in all of them? I don't know. I've lost track. Was the one without Age of... Oh, really? Oh, then maybe I didn't see that one either. Jesus, I don't know. Okay, all right. Mark Wahlberg. The one with Mark Wahlberg. I've seen the one with Mark Wahlberg, yes. Also the last night. I think the one with Mark Wahlberg was the last one I saw. That the one that starts in like, Mark Wahlberg has like he had a farm and Optimus Prime is like chilling inside an old barn or something like that. I forget the exact premise, but I think that's the last one I saw. Whatever one that is. And talks about the Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Those two more than the first three. Yeah, well, I've never really cared for Shia LaBeouf a ton, to be honest. Actually, I can honestly say I've never really given two shits about him. There's not a movie that he's in that I like because of him. Nope, not happening. Not happening. I want more Transformers in my Transformers movies. I don't know. Aren't there a shit ton of them in every one of them? How many more do you need, man? Yeah, I was pretty sure every Transformer movie had a fucking metric ton of Transformers in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Some college kid trying to fuck one. Yeah, that is true. More screen time. Okay. What do you think? If you had to guess, okay. Actually, I'd love to know this. If you had to guess, if you took Optimus Prime's screen time in, say, the first or even second Transformer movie, right? Do you think it cost more for Optimus Prime to be on the screen than it did Shia LaBeouf? Would you guess yes? No matter what he's like, I guess it would matter, whatever amount he signed for the film, right? But the amount of time it goes in and everything to like do the CGI for say Optimus Prime. Not to mention whatever the actor got paid to do the voiceover. I wonder per second who costed more. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Even when the first one came out, I mean, it was still wild. I mean, CGI even today is still wildly expensive, right? So... you know, particularly Michael Bay level CGI. Alrighty, let's go ahead and add some fiberglass keys to this. Get microphones now. Yeah. So with the movie coming up, I think I might have to invest or rent out a shotgun mic. There's got to be some decent affordable ones. I know to some extent... Whoa, Jesus. I know to some extent mics are kind of... you can spend as much as you want. We good? Okay, there we go. It's a shotgun mic. Nice. What did you get it for, Milo? Why'd you get a shotgun mic? Was it for streaming? Yeah, from Rode. Rode is good brand. Sennheiser's pretty awesome, yeah. For your ASMR thing. Did you need a shotgun mic for the ASMR thing, though? I I had a set of, actually I have 2 sets of Sennheiser headsets. They're really nice. They're like headphones. Really? How much are we talking? Like a K? More? Yeah, I was thinking about just renting some out for our movie. There's got to be some production companies or film rental companies that you can rent that kind of stuff from. Oh, Sire's $1,700. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty fucking pricey. Go back to sleep. Really? It's just a no-brainer. Yeah, going to lurk. For sure, dude. Thank you for lurking. My razor blade goes. Damn you. Ads when you're about to lurk, yeah. Currently use deity and may stick with them for a bit. I have a Rhodes shotgun. It's okay, but I only spent like 150, 200 on it. Since I tried them back, totally sold to Rhodes. Yeah, I have I have a Rhodes shotgun. I actually think I'm letting Kyle borrow it right now. But yeah, I didn't spend. I'm pretty sure I didn't spend no $500 on it. So. Frankly, despite all of my knowledge about cameras and my minimal knowledge about mics, or I should say, despite my knowledge about cameras, I know very little about mics. I understand the different patterns that mics pick up, but I don't understand, like, what makes, say, a $1,500 mic a $1,500 mic, right? Before I lurk, I bought $109 worth of candy on Wednesday. Oh my god. Enjoy your diabetes, bruh. suppose the robustness of the mic would probably play into it. Like, especially a shotgun mic. You're gonna have it out and about on gigs. You want to make sure the damn thing holds together pretty well. So how it's built, I'm sure, is pretty important. I don't get to. There you go. All right. Not yet, anyways. After you eat $109 worth of candy, you might. Oh. Oh wow, yeah, that almost died on us, guys. That would have been no bueno. probably gonna need a shorter key for this one. Damn it. Hmm. Not this fucking thing again. 71. 63. Just watching the temp of my computer right now, guys. It's this 4K thing. It's not used to it. If I do this, will that help? All right, here we go. We gotta be swift. Blam. Wow, that's fucking crazy. 4K takes some juice, yeah. Just happy to know the stream isn't getting all fucking wonky. Yeah, the whole reason was because I've started turning, going through and starting to edit my old streams into like TikToks and stuff. And one of the big disappointments is that I fucking have to, you have to scale the 1080 up in Premiere. Because obviously I want my TikToks to not have my little video of me in the chat and all that. So I have to scale it up. To fit into the ratio of a social media video. Even though you're watching it on your phone, or something like that, I still want it to be higher quality if I can. Honestly, I don't even know if Twitch allows it must allow 4K streaming, maybe if you're partnered. I don't know. I think YouTube does. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for even any kind of key here. Twitch doesn't even do 4K streams? Like even for like the big guys? Really? Maybe I'm hallucinating. Yeah, I thought thought YouTube was at least doing it. Gotcha, okay. It'll be cool when it happens, though. Where is my... I've seen some just really clean streams, and I didn't know, like, really clean. But then again, when you're watching it on your phone, you know, versus like a really big screen, it's kind of hard to tell. But like, for example, I can think of at least two TikToks, or one TikTok that I did that was like a 4K edited TikTok, and the other ones aren't, and you can tell the difference. That's what you're watching right now is technically 4K scaled down to 1080. But it's not 60 FPS, so it's 30 FPS. I'm gonna see the hairs on your head. Yeah, right. What little hairs are left? Yeah, we're gonna shorten this one too. This one doesn't need to be shortened quite as much as the other one, but I wish I could do 24. You can't do 24 FPS on your really? Is it 30 only? Or 29.7 or whatever bullshit it is? I think it's just 30 on Twitch and up. Oh, on Twitch? Dude, they gotta allow, they have to allow fucking 24, I thought. Really? Huh. Unfortunately, only one of my cameras can actually shoot at 64K or stream at 64K. I think, yeah. Or maybe it's two of them can and one of them can't. I don't know. They didn't want that kind of. I mean, I wonder what even happens if you send Twitch 60 FPS, supposedly 60 FPS, but one of your cameras isn't 60. It's gonna look wonky as fuck, I'd imagine, right? Can't cuss within the first 8 seconds of a YouTube video now, or it's demonetized. Really? No shit? When did that happen? That's crazy. Wonder what the theory behind that is. So it begins. You have to wonder, like, who was doing that they had to make that a rule a few days ago. Oh, damn. Well, there it goes, guys. Guess I'm never going to YouTube. No, just joking. But it was like 15 seconds. Really? Huh. Weird. I don't really care personally, but I can see why some people would be upset about that. Yeah, we'll see. I think YouTube's still going to be where it's at. Just might take them a bit longer to get there. Or you know what? Maybe TikTok will come in for the win and actually release some kind of desktop integration with OBS. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Well, one that's outside of beta. Very nice. Okay. Oh shit, apparently forgot to do this one. The smoothing process is your favorite? Yeah. I like smoothing shit out. I get that. The part that's my favorite that I don't really get a chance to do that much is, because it's the fast part, is just the buildup of clay and then seaming along the edge of the sculpture. That goes really fast. Maybe that's why it's my favorite. I don't know. Ads. of clay here, and then we're going to smooth out just a couple more lines, clean everything with alcohol, then we'll add the silicone. This Kia apparently got a little too ambitious cutting off part of it. You have returned! Put it back up on the stand. Oh yeah, you sanding some leather right now, man? Actually did some sanding myself earlier today before stream. A good time. Where's my tops of the pockets nice and clean before glue and stitch. Nice. I think you've said this before, but what grit do you use when you do that? Sorry, my mic was facing away. What grit do you use when you do that sanding? $160 to $500. Okay, 5,000. Okay, nice. But that gives it a really nice finish. I normally go to 600 or 800. Yeah, 5,000 is pretty crazy, man. That's pretty much just paper at that point, isn't it? Like just regular old paper. I can't tell the difference until you sand your finger. Yeah. think this is the biggest mold. Well, the torso obviously bigger, but I think this is the biggest arm mold. Darkbone Studios. Thank you so much for the follow. The cool ass name, man. When it says studios, what kind of work do you do? Also, Happy New Year. I keep forgetting that technically today is New Year's Day. Argentina. Okay. Welcome. Absolutely, what Glitch said. I'm going to assume that's incredible job. Thank you. Yes, okay. Thank you very much. Before we start dousing this thing with alcohol, do a double check over it. Where's my other... Lost all my sculpting tools. Oh, there we are. Alrighty. Let's turn this tiny little desk fan on just in case, 'cause it's gonna get a bit get some alcohol going on up in here, so. Okay, where is the... Well, last time I did this on a mold, I did it off stream, but alcohol is such a... It does work as like a solvent against oil-based clay, but so minimally, and it evaporates so quickly, I kind of go overboard on it. Help take down any of the sculpting spots. And clay residue will build up wherever the alcohol settles, so keeping it going so it continues to flow down the sculpt. That's why I put some paper towel down there too, just to help to collect some of it. I've used Terpenoid before on stream, guys. The problem is lately Terpenoid's been acting kind of funky for me. The way it interacts with the platinum silicone has been less than desirable, even after like a couple of days of curing or evaporating, I guess, absorbing, whatever the hell it does. It's like an evaporation slash absorption. desk fan's actually working really well for this. Kind of see how some of the balls are not as shiny as the other ones. I want them all to be really shiny. There we go. I don't know if you guys can just see how fucking smooth that shit is. Okay, so now we gotta do that same treatment. This other one, then silicone time, fools. Thank God I have this little fan going. It's actually super helpful right now. Stop giving me a hard time, camera. Come on. 1 second here. Gotcha. Okay, fine. We're gonna go this way. There. You happy? Okay. Where'd my brush go? There it is. Just double checking. Okay. Amen. Oh my god. Wow, that was fucking tedious. Okay, fine. There. What we're gonna do is go actually up. Go. Music, you're done for now. We're gonna go somewhere. Music, okay, tags. There we go. Oh, that one was much smaller than the other one.
50% of the enforcers have been knocked down. Neura field activated. Serial number deleted. The revolution is imminent. 10, 9, 8,
Whoa!
7,
Just blew a damn fall key right out.
3, 2, 1.
And, okay, the other ones are fine. So we're gonna double check the seams. clean up some of this alcohol. Overall looks pretty good. Some areas up on the hand I want to clean up. Like I said, that when you're cleaning it off with alcohol, it creates like a dust of clay. There's a really minor amount of like residual clay that'll settle in certain areas like this. Hopefully that's not blowing on the mic too bad. Here's the Yeah, it'll fill in it'll fill in your detail, and you don't want it to do that, obviously. I kept the rest of it pretty clean from what I can tell, so it looks like just really there. But I'll double check all the seams and places that shit can gather. So anything from here on out that's in this is going to end up in the mold. So there's this scratch here, but I don't mind that a ton. Everywhere else looks good. I think we're good to do the silicone, guys. So we're going to do the silicone on the other pieces first, so that this has a little bit more, a little bit longer for the alcohol to evaporate. Because I'm sure I got quite a bit of it into the particle board here. And it'll just be better for it to be gone, or mostly gone. So.
Systems operating properly. Gate number 6 is being opened.
Whoa. Is that so?
9,
Camera.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready.
Okay. We'll set this off to the side real quick. So if you guys remember, the last time we did this, we just put a really thin coat of silicone on, just so it picks up the detail. Once that cures after 12 hours, we go and put the thicker coat on. So.
Serial number deleted. The revolution is imminent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Why is this spinning? You know what? Here's gonna happen, guys. You guys get to look at the Armsy for a little bit, okay? Hi to Steve. I'm gonna fix this thing. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, it is fun times. There we go. Okay, damn it. What a pain in the ass that was. That's important. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Here we go. Jesus. If you guys remember these bad boys, they are the other molds that we already did the stage that we're doing right now too. So yay for that. So what we're gonna do is we gotta mold release these. So that's what we're gonna do. I already sprayed these down with soap and alcohol mix earlier. If you actually remember this guy, he had air bubbles that I went in and patched with the actual splash coat again. We fixed his finger. And he's all nice and smooth, and they have a really light dusting of soap on them. But we really want to make sure that when we put this next silicone on, that we're not going to end up having any of the silicone bond to the silicone that's already here. So we're going to use a very light dusting of ME301, which is this bad boy stuff right here. Okay. Oh, this stuff's actually getting harder to get these days, but it is a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's basically aerosol Vaseline. It's a really great mold release. So we're just gonna lightly dust these. We're not worried so much at this point about the fiberglass because we're only doing the silicone part. Later, we'll probably mold release the fiberglass itself with, what's the word I'm looking for? With wax, probably. Let's make sure it's in focus. There it is. Hopefully. So, it's gonna be pretty far away, actually. That's it. You probably can't even tell really what happened, but it's just a really light dusting of it. So we are going to need a couple of minutes for this to kind of, again, not evaporate. Well, there is some stuff that will evaporate out of it. Whatever they use to thin the grease down. Like I said, and it's aerosol Vaseline, so it's probably some crazy ass shit inside there. So, but the general idea is you really don't want to. You don't want to add too much mold release of any kind because you'll lose all your detail that you have. So we want to obviously keep that detail. Each spray costs 3 brain cells. Yeah, probably something like that. I wasn't using those ones anyways. They're the weak ones. Actually see here. I wonder if I can do it. Do you see that? So like, yeah. Come on now. No power drill today, guys. So hopefully it should decrease the chances of a major mess like it was a week or two ago. Fingers crossed, though. Can't make any promises. Oh. Guess I could show this over here. So basically, you know, we end up going from this stage to this stage. So all this work with the damn ball bearings and all that garbage is just to end up with these over here. Then we do the same, we just repeat the process again for the other side. Silicone splash coat, thick silicone fiberglass, and that'll complete that mold. Now I'll probably have bolts that hold it together. I don't know if these flanges are gonna be wide enough to put maybe some small clamps on, some very, very tiny ones, but I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna put autofocus on now because I am not gonna keep messing around with that while I'm mixing silicone. Come on. But the good news is, these will probably be done by the end of next week. These will probably be at that stage by the end of next week. And then we have 4 more limbs, but they're all the easy ones. These 2 were the hardest ones because there's fingers. The other ones are going to be a lot more akin to this one and this one. Obviously, the bigger versions of them, but still. And then I'll have to show you the comparisons to the throwaway molds I made. Two of those are massive. Yeah, but they're not difficult. They're simple shapes. They will be long, yes, but they're not. Fingers and shit like this take a really long time to build around, but like I built this one almost all in one stream, long and thick. Yeah, they are yes, yeah. The other 4 will be pretty crazy. The probably biggest pain in the ass mold will be
Time to nut up or
the
shut up.
chest. Time to nut up or shut up. Yeah, exactly. Long and thick. Let's get these ones. Which ones do I want to pour on first? Let's see how much alcohol is still in this thing. A little bit in the wood, but it looks like everything is evaporated out of the clay. So that's good. So we'll actually pour these ones first. Pre-bent one of these. There it is. Okay, cool. Some of those ball bearings. How many do you need? They're my precious ball bearings. When the molds are done, you can have all of them. Until I need them again. They're shiny and round. They are shiny and round. That is true. Let's throw some gloves on. Okay. God, that thing's gonna be in my way. Oh my God. I have too much shite on my table. Well, when they're all done, like I said, I'll bring them over. I don't want to do this. This? Yeah. Gotta add the blue goo to the white goo to make some smurfs. Yeah, normally I usually mix these really close to my chest, but trying to show you guys what I'm doing, it's like holding it out, it's kind of weird. No, this stuff has no smell. You guys remember this will have this has a 12-hour cure time, so we got a lot of time to work with it. You see there are air bubbles in it, right? But we're gonna pour it at a thin stream that'll allow it to get the air bubbles to work out. Let's check the bottom real quick. Still some residual white on the bottom, which means it's not fully mixed. So we're gonna keep working on it a little bit more here. It's pretty good.
come on, don't think about the consequences if you want it. Come on, don't worry about the aftermath. We know it's coming, but come on, maybe it says it's all we need.
Turn the fan off because the fan would blow the stream around, and we don't want to do that. So.
I need it like a vice, got me hooked, I cannot lie. I tell you every time that we'll make it out alive. Come on, don't think about the consequences if you want it.
Where do we want to start? Probably here. Trying to think.
Too close to the edge, we're gonna crash and burn. You think that by now we probably should've learned. We're no good together, honestly we know. So hold me close, we're going sideways. Get so bored with anybody else, we're used to feeling faded. Can't even tell if it's the alcohol or we're a little jaded. But come on, maybe a taste is all we need just for a minute. Just for a minute, yeah. We burn out like the sun, but you know it can be fun. When all is said and done, I know you won't be the one. We get so bored with anybody else, we're used to feeling faded, yeah. Too close to the edge, we're gonna crash and burn. You think that by now we probably should've learned. We're no good together, honestly we know. So hold me close, we're going sideways. Hold me close, we're going sideways.
Yeah, dribble it on there. I'm working on it. Come on. We're good. Okay. And you can tell that one went much quicker. Okay, so we got one more kind of big one to do here, which is that other side of the come on, mouse. Yes, exactly. And we're just doing a splash coat. Most of the air bubbles will come out anyways, but this stuff, like I said, it has such a long cure time that it's got like a 12-hour cure time. So chances are it really wouldn't get a ton of air bubbles anyways. You guys can kind of see some of the air bubbles, but they're already starting to pop. So we have to just set this one now off to the side. Where do I want to put this? Grab a big old hunk of hot clay. Will help me balance this a little bit. So I just chucked a big piece of hot clay underneath that. and then kind of balanced it a little bit. So one more. Good. The small one. Oh, that is an air release. So the white stick will end up being so if a bubble collects at the tip of the finger or the limb, depending on how you want to look at it, it'll feed back up to the top where the pour spout is. There's a red one in the other one. But yeah, it's just so air bubbles don't get trapped in the tips. Again, yeah, this is just the very first layer just to pick up detail. So if it'll let me drag it over. It's already leaking, but just slide this one over. See if I can. It'll negotiate with me with that hot clay or not. So, like I said, you guys can see there's some air bubbles and stuff here, but they're all basically gonna rise to the top. That's the hand kind of sticking out right there. So another thing you can kind of do is kind of help spread the surface if there's any air bubbles wanting to show. But like I said, this stuff takes so long to cure that like it gives all the time in the world for air bubbles to come up. It's almost unnecessary. This stuff's really designed to kind of be like a self-leveling silicone. That's at 12 hours. So, but there you go. In all of its glory messiness. But once these cured, we'll go through, trim up the seams like we did last time. And these ones have to get the Thixo coat on them and then fiberglass. And then these ones have to get the Thixo coat on and then fiberglass. So, but we did it, guys. That's where I wanted to get to today. So, okay. So that's it. Looks like that episode of Cabinet of Curiosities. Oh, the weird, yeah, dude. The weird blue goo shit. I don't even know. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I may or may not. We're going to see how I feel. But at the very least, I'll probably be coming in on Tuesday. And we'll probably do the Thixo. And if you guys remember from the last time we did that, I used a power drill and nearly coated the entire room in a nice little layer of silicone. So you might not want to miss that. It might happen again, innocently, on accident. But who knows? It might. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord, please go join the Discord. Post your artwork. Check out the other artwork that other people post. If you guys haven't gone and shown me some love on YouTube, please do that. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel. It'd be super swell. So, all right. Have a great evening, guys. I will catch up with you on Tuesday at the latest. But who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Have a happy new year.